Today, we're going to make our very first beat with the MPC 500. Not only the first beat, but we are going to turn it on for the very first time from scratch and figure this thing out together because I have no clue how this thing actually fully works. But my understanding is the 500 is along the lines of the 1000, 2500, and the 5000. However, the difference is the way you interact with the sampling features of this device is more like the 3000. Now, if you know anything about me, I'm not a huge 3000 fan. Not because I don't love the sound of a 3000, because I think the 3000 is amazing. But by the time I got into production, which was roughly around 99, 2000, when I started taking it really seriously, the MPC 2000 XL already existed. And I was already used to chopping in waveform. I was using Sony SoundForge. I can't even say that with a straight face because it's so laughable at this point that that's what I was using. But Sony SoundForge to cut sounds up to put into Cakewalk Pro Audio 9 and sometimes using Pro Tools 5.14, one of those Pro Tools back then, before switching over to Logic Pro 5.551 on a Windows desktop. So it's been a while. And then I dabbled in Fruity Loop back then. It was what it was called, Fruity Loops 2.5. That's my foray into DAWs, like for production, not just recording. And Reason 2.5. Oh my God, Reason 2.5 was really good, but I digress. By the time we got into all of that, we had Recycle and all these different things to chop up waveforms. And even on the 2000 XL, I would actually chop up a lot of my samples on Recycle and then put it into 2000 XL. So the idea of chopping by number is like the thing I didn't want to do. One of the big studios that I worked out of had a 3000, and one of the producers we worked with that allowed us to get access to production being sent over to Dipset for Joel Santana, they had a 3000, and even then, I still didn't like it.